Hello everybody, welcome back. How's you bringing another video, and today I'm bringing you some Rainbow Six Siege news because there's not a lot of news going around with World War II or any of the other games I play. So at the moment, we're just going to be talking about Rainbow Six Siege. So today we're going to be talking about 3 pillars of Operation Health. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. Alrighty, so a lot of you all have probably noticed that there's been a lot of issues with the servers, there's been a lot of glitches, all kinds of stuff has been happening, especially yesterday. Yesterday there was, I don't know the exact number, but there was a lot of outages going out throughout the world on these Rainbow Six Siege servers, and Texas was hit really hard. They were out from like 4:30 in the morning to like 6 in the afternoon or something like that, which is a crazy amount of time for a service to be completely dead. So I'm pretty glad that they actually are going to be fixing a lot of these things. So first thing we have is Tier 1. They're going to be trying to get it to a one-step matchmaking system, which, you know now how you have to find a match, or find teammates, and find an enemy, then like create the match or whatever. Yeah, they're going to make it to where it's just one step. You find it all in one thing, so it should be faster and just, I guess, more simple, you could say. And then you're also going to get 100% server-based features, which that basically means dedicated systems and less errors for players, basically making the game a little bit more reliable. Now, a lot of this information you might have already heard if you looked up a video before, but this is going to be a little bit more detailed about it, and hopefully this does help. And all around, on top of this first tier, they're also going to be doing faster servers. They're just going to try to speed up everything, make it all work nice and smooth. So that's going to be the very first update. There's going to be 3 updates for this whole season, and that's the first one. Tier 2 is a completely new development process. So it's going to start off with their actual programs. It's going to go to PC first, then consoles, but they're going to make it like a more efficient quality control around the whole entire thing for deployment, stuff like that. And also they're going to have an on and off switch, which, if you don't know what that is, basically say that they made an update, the game was working really good, they were fixing a lot of things, and then they made another update, it came out a few days later, and it literally was game breaking. I don't know if y'all remember the Hibana glitch that happened when it first got released. When that operator first got released, it was terrible. If they used Hibana at all, it would freeze up the games, everyone's game on the lobby, and it was just terrible. It was almost the worst one I've ever seen. So it was pretty difficult, but basically that on and off switch is going to make it to where they can just roll right back to the next update in the snap of a finger, really fast. So if anything like that happens, like something that's bad or fatal to the game, they can just go back to go back to the last update where it was all good and fix the problem. So that way you don't have to play on a bad game constantly. So that's actually just them 2 things in the tier 2, my bad. And the last one is probably the most important one. I wish it was going to be maybe the second or first one, but it's all around bug fixes. So that's going to be for problems with hitboxes, especially with Blitz, because that's really bad right now. Any problems around any operator that you've seen will be getting fixed, hopefully, and also any problems or any bugs just all around in the game. So a bad one that I had yesterday was with the hitbox of Buck. Now, I don't know if this was just a one-time thing, maybe servers were bad or what, but I was Doc and I shot at Buck. I shot him 3 times in the head. I even put it in slow motion just to make sure that I was not seeing things, and it shot him 3 times in the head, and then he shot me in the head 1 time after my 3 shots had connected with him, and it straight killed me. But he was walking around with barely any health taken out of his bar, for real. And I really wanted to put it in slow motion. I zoomed in as much as I could just to see if maybe I winged him in the shoulder or something. Maybe I just landed 1 shot, but no, all 3 shots hit. And I'm not going to just go around saying that Rainbow Six Siege is bad for this. Maybe a lot of it was connection, I'm not sure. But I know that hopefully after all this Operation Health, that stuff like that won't happen anymore. So I can live with it for now. Just please try to hurry on these fixes. So that's actually the news that I have for you guys today. That's just going over the 3 tiers and why Operation Health is probably going to be one of the better updates that we've had for Siege, because it's going to fix this freaking game. They really didn't plan on this game being as big as it got. So a lot of these problems that they're trying to fix now, they should have had in the first place, but like I said, they didn't expect it to be this big of a game. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, and I cannot talk. Leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. But this has been Hazard, and I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.